Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans cette nouvelle vidéo. Aujourd'hui, on va faire une vidéo VHS. Alors, c'est avec les Fnaf, bien entendu. Alors, moi, j'ai voulu en faire, bien entendu, pour avoir peur. J'en ai fait une dans le avec la vidéo de Bobson ou Foxy, ça dépend. Je sais pas qu'est-ce que vous avez en pensé de les dernières vidéos. Alors, aujourd'hui, on avait un nouveau Fnaf. On voit rien pour l'instant.
Everything you guys know and everything you guys are suspicious of. If I'm not mistaken, this is a case of a serial murder, is that correct?
Yes, sir, as well as theft and bribery,
On
among
voit rien
others.
pour l'instant, alors je vais pour...
Disappearances that started popping up about a year ago, all relating back to a kids' entertainment company called
Oh,
Fnaf.
ça c'est peut-être des enfants qui ont disparu.
This first case involved a man named Sean Roberts, whose family told us was a paranormal investigator. On the night of August 19th, 1985, around 2 o'clock, he was hired to look into the company's supernatural occurrences. However, his family reported that same morning that he hadn't come home and has been missing ever since.
Ok, il a disparu.
Now, originally we suspected that he had been kidnapped, but witnesses who live close to the restaurant strip mall lead us to believe a different story. They reported hearing a loud gunshot. Some recognized it as a shotgun blast that came from the parking lot during the night. When we arrived on scene after a disturbance call about that evening,
devant la
found shattered glass from a broken window pane that landed on the outside of the building.
Je dirais que sur
We did manage to find a small blood sample on the
Ouais,
ground
ok,
as
c'est
well
la
as
pizza.
fingerprints off the victim's equipment, confirming that this was him and he had indeed been murdered. However, we found nothing giving us any idea of who the actual
Désolé
killer
pour les
was.
notifications.
So we asked the company if they might have caught the event on camera. Their response was that Mr. Roberts had requested that the building's power be shut off and that the building's entrance doors be unlocked for him to enter. So, with the prospect of literally anybody being able to enter the building at any time, nobody could.
Ok, bon, les photos là, je veux dire que c'est bien réalisé. Premièrement, c'est vraiment effrayant quand je vois là.
Some crack job who stumbled on the unlocked door, figured he'd try to score himself a payday by robbing the place. Saw Mr. Roberts approach the building and then shot him through the window to ensure no witnesses. Afterwards, he spent the rest of the time before we
Je crois
got
que
there.
c'est la police qui est en train de parler parce que.
And then another case came up about a few months after that, on March 15th, 1986. The family of a mechanic for Robotics, their LLC sister company, filed a report about their missing son, Matthew Walker. Again, we arrived at the restaurant, found no tangible evidence of a crime that was committed, so the second time we asked if the company had any idea about this event, or again, had maybe caught it on camera. Again, they said no, and when they looked back at the camera footage, it cuts off about the time that it could have happened, so they inferred that maybe the building power was shut off. So again, no witness time to prove they were responsible for his disappearances, but I think we both know lightning doesn't strike in the same place twice. So we kept a closer eye on it this time. Finally, the smoking gun case that told us something fishy was going on was the disappearance of Jacob Carter, who was a new hire for the company and reported missing after he didn't come back for his first night shift on October 29th, 1986. Again, no evidence of a crime to be found anywhere, but this time when we asked the company for the footage, they agreed, but discovered it had, quote, mysteriously gone missing as soon as they went to look for it.
En fait, toutes ces personnes-là, on dirait qu'ils ont disparu.
3 missing people are gone without a trace, and a suspiciously uncooperative company are seemingly covering up these incidents.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Do also bear in mind that all of this is on top of 4 extra missing kids cases relating to the company as well. Unfortunately don't have the documents on hand with me right now.
Lui avec le petit chapeau avec la casquette, je crois que c'est Foxy. Elle avec le petit nœud papillon, la fille, c'est Chica. Celui qui était à côté de la fille, là, je crois que c'était Freddy. Et lui en bas, c'était Bonnie. Qui sait? Parce que Foxy.
I see. What about this guy you caught last night? How does he fit into all this?
Well, as of now, he's confessed to being the one responsible for everything we just mentioned. In front of you is everything we could find on him in our archives. He confessed that he murdered the 4 kids, Gabriel Martin, Jeremy and Susie Collins, and finally Fritz Robertson, as well as the additional 3 cases we just talked about, claiming that they were too close to discovering the truth.
Which is? Well, that's the other thing. He's been real picky about which questions he answers. We asked where the bodies were. He said nothing. We asked how long he's been doing this. He said nothing. And he's even avoided questions just relating to his side of the story. Not sure why he wants to still keep secrets from us now, even after letting the cat out of the bag. Also, his responses don't seem very genuine.
Don't seem genuine? Are you sure he's not just trying to throw you guys off?
Agent Edwards, I've served with this police department sergeant for 25 years.
Alors les gars, je crois qu'il va y avoir plusieurs suites sur cette vidéo parce qu'on dirait que c'est une enquête. Alors moi j'aime ça. Si vous en voulez encore plus, n'oubliez pas de liker pour nous soutenir et comme ça j'en ferai d'autres.
A guy gets away with 7 murders and now all of a sudden decides to stop hiding his tracks. It was too easy to catch him.
I'll say, son of a bitch pretty much cuffed himself. Didn't try to fight, resist, escape, nothing.
Rien.
So what? Maybe he felt guilty and turned himself in. Thought he could pull a fast one on us last night and we got him.
All I'm saying is that there could be more to this case than was immediately apparent. Could be parts of this that we don't know or aren't seeing
Que là, ils vont
yet.
fouiller le restaurant.
Well, unfortunately, the court doesn't care about could be's. They're only concerned about what we can prove. Now, is there anything else you haven't shown us yet that proves these claims more broadly?
There is one thing, and it's another major
Les
reason
gars,
we brought
là,
you
ils
guys
vont...
in. One of our officers managed to record the whole ordeal that happened last night. However, there are definitely parts of this tape that we cannot show to the public. At least not yet.
Je sens qu'ils vont fouiller le restaurant.
Show us what you got.
Ouh, et ils vont fouiller le restaurant, je suis sûre.
Is that camera rolling?
Non.
Let's see. Yep, says recording.
Alright, good. Should be coming up on them fairly soon.
Which way are they heading?
Ça commence à
Should
être
be the same
intéressant, les
direction we're
gars.
going, just not exactly sure how far up they are. Keep an eye on both sides, though.
Oh shit, is that them?
Might be. It looks like it fits the bill.
Why the hell are they driving so slow?
I don't know. They're probably trying to decide what to do. Let's go ahead and vote it in now before they try something. 3 Echo 10 to dispatch, over.
3 Echo 10, go ahead.
Yeah, we got a possible jackpot on that Bolo 419 white GMC box truck, currently heading northbound on 99.
Roger, ready for the plate detail.
That LP is going to be Juliet Golf Kilo 245. That's Juliet Golf Kilo 245. And it's a Wisconsin plate, over.
3 Echo 10, that's a positive ID. Vehicle was reported stolen from a rental service a few days ago and is now involved with an ongoing investigation. Multiple units reported seeing a brand logo on the side of the vehicle, though. So the vehicle may be bought by the
commence à rouler
company,
vite,
and
là.
this report may be a mistake. We pretty much just need to figure out if they actually own
Enfin,
the
passe.
vehicle or not.
10-4 dispatch, thanks for the assist. Alright, let's pull them over. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the driver's side, tell them what's going on, see if we can get it squared away. Sit tight, be ready to back me up, alright?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Je crois qu'on va le voir passer. Ouais.
How you guys doing this evening?
Ok, je sais pas si c'est...
Alright, my name is Officer Dale. May I see the key?
Je la sens pas.
Please? Just want to make sure you don't take off and run on me now. Thank you very much. Alright, do you know why I stopped you just now? Well, there's a bolo or
Je la sens pas.
this particular
Déjà
bolo
qu'on est à l'arrière du camion,
Now, I ran your
on
plate
voit
just
pas
now. My dispatcher told me
le
that this
policier.
vehicle was reported stolen by a rental service. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, this looks to be y'all's vehicle, so, I'm not gonna assume anything, right? You know how companies like to make shit up all the time so they can rip people off, you know? Alright, well, let's see if we can get this figured out.
je suis peut-être comme le policier. Je suis là, je suis en train d'attendre, comme ça, dans l'auto.
I assume this is a commercial vehicle.
En train d'écouter, en faisant rien.
Your license for that. Alright, let me go ahead and rerun the stuff and see if we can get this issue squared away, alright?
Je suis vraiment désolée pour les notifications. Ok, il revient, ok, cool.
You mind follow this in for me? I'm gonna take care of the registration out here so I can keep an eye on them.
Yeah, sure thing.
Je l'ai
3
imité.
Echo 10 to dispatch.
3 Echo 10, what you got?
Got a commercial license I need you to check out for me.
Ready for the details.
License number is going to be 126-26679. That's 126-266-79. First name Oscar, last name Master. M-A-S-T-E-R. He's a 34-year-old white male with short
Là, on se rend
brownish
compte
black
qu'ils
hair.
se dirigeaient vers le restaurant, mais il y avait un camion qui était long devant eux, alors ils ont décidé de l'interposer pour savoir pourquoi il roulait aussi lentement.
Can I get a timeline on the number?
126-266-79.
Oh, que je sens que ce camion n'existe pas.
I got no one listed under that name. Is it expired?
Negative, dispatch. License says it'll expire in 92.
Roger. It might be a false ID. Description sounds familiar, so they might be the guys the other unit saw.
Je sens que ce camion n'existe
Well,
pas.
they seem to be acting pretty calm pulling something like this, but I'll tell my partner and we'll bring him in. Thanks for the help.
On va de plus en plus effrayant.
10-4.
Hey, Daryl,
Yeah, what's up?
this is a fake ID.
Oh,
Shit, really?
Just
Let
read
me
the
only
details
fake?
to dispatch twice and they came up with nothing both times.
Well, is it expired?
No, look, it says it expires in 92.
Damn. Okay, then.
Oh ben les gars, on se retrouve dans une nouvelle vidéo de cette série de Police Archives Fnaf VHS. Alors, c'est disponible sur YouTube. Alors si vous voulez voir en réel, sans moi bien entendu, vous pouvez le voir, c'est tellement facile, il est facile à reconnaître. Alors à la prochaine pour une prochaine vidéo de Police Archives FNAF. J'espère que vous avez apprécié la vidéo. N'oubliez pas de liker et de vous abonner.